They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on last year's national champion, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicials offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Grab near the marker. It's made. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a... They'll power it inside with the fullback. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to look downfield again. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks. Got enough space. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Touchdown, Rutgers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Give to the big fullback. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. And the Judicials can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the move. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. On the option.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Finds space on the right. They on the play in a first down just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Scarlet Knights will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Running with the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
The Judicials will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah.
He gets it away from his own end zone.
You said what?
He'll look it in inside his.
I didn't hide. Babe, I'm still working.
We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead.
Nah, really just have the kids start picking everything up. I'll put the chairs up and all that stuff.
As we look at the stats, they largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Zings it complete to the right. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Got it behind the line. It's Duff. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Judicials have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Judicials send out the punt unit. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over Fresno State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grabbed behind the line. It's O'Neal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got rid of it just in time. Another incompletion on third down. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Makes the catch. It's stuffed. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
Let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ready to fire from the pistol. Now on the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Just going to keep it after the snap. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's done.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
God, I ain't kidding.
Just like that, a hat-trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Motion from the wideout. A run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Touchdown, Rutgers! Grab the short.
To stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch just inside the 40. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to. Building on their lead, this defense is going to have to go in the half and find some answers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's low. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the back. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Starting to feel a little pressure. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Judicials will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Murray. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense came into this game knowing they were going to have to stop this guy getting handoffs, but also catching the ball. Nice job rallying to him out in the flat, making a nice tackle.
Got it set up on the outside. Across the 25. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given.
Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's low. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking for space, it's May. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. The give to the left side. Stopped in the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up, now 1 more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw and he needs a bunch. Caught behind the line. It's May. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Defense.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nab them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. On the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Now facing a 3rd and long. This is a design run. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll bring it out. It's low. And the returner will be dragged down.
All right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few 1st downs, get that first down right now.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield, it's made. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the catch inside his own territory. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything there...
Throws toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And honestly, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for a lot more on that one instead. Out of bounds at the 14. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Spins away from the defender. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Now on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Caught near the sticks. It's Blake. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Quick step and go. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Let's see what he can do with the return. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll move the wide receiver. The option look. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has it with really good field position. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just
going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rutgers.
This always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. And some room to work.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. here on 3rd down. They'll run the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Thomas. Moving past the 25. Turning it on. The 30. Past the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
He'll bring it out. It's made. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Running back searching for a hole. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials decide to punt it away. And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Mitchell. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. We definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now.